Most people till now are struggling to keep their minds free from worries, free from noise, free from pressure, free enough to focus on the work that can actually move their life forward. They wake up, and immediately, their mind is full. Thoughts start rushing in, things they didn't finish, things they're worried about, things they can't control. Before their feet even touch the ground, they're already reacting, already overwhelmed, already behind. And from that moment on, the entire day becomes a struggle. Not because the day is hard, but because their mind was never clear to begin with. Now, listen carefully. Most people think they lose their peace during the day because of work, because of people, because of pressure. But that's not where it starts. It starts in the quiet moment they wake up. Because most people don't lose their peace during the day. They wake up without it, before their feet even touch the ground. Their mind is already crowded, thoughts rushing in, pressure building up, attention being pulled in different directions. And from that moment on, everything feels heavier. Focus becomes difficult. Clarity disappears. Small things begin to feel overwhelming. And then they ask themselves, why does my day feel so out of control? Not realizing it was already decided in the first few minutes of their morning. Now understand this. Not every routine you see online was designed for your life. Take Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. His routine is intense: early morning training, strict diet, relentless physical conditioning. But ask yourself honestly, why does he train like that? Because his entire life, his income, his success depends on his body performing at the highest level. He is a footballer. That routine is not random. It is specific to his purpose. Now, look at people like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Their routines are completely different. Less about physical exhaustion, more about mental clarity, decision-making, focus, energy management. Because their success doesn't come from how fast they can run. It comes from how clearly they can think, how well they can solve problems, and how effectively they can make decisions under pressure. And this is where most people get it wrong. They see a routine that looks powerful, and they copy it blindly. They try to train like an athlete when their life requires focus, or they try to think like a CEO when they cannot even sit quietly with their own mind. And instead of moving forward, they create confusion. They exhaust themselves in the wrong direction, because a routine is only powerful when it is aligned with your purpose. So if you truly want peace of mind, and you want to become extraordinary, your first goal is simple: wake up with a clear mind. You wake up at 5:30 a.m. No delay, no snooze, no negotiation. Because the moment you delay your morning, you weaken your control. And this only works if you've given your body at least 6 hours of rest, because your body actually needs rest for you to function properly. Then you prepare yourself. You don't rush into noise. You don't rush into your phone. Instead, you dress simply, loose clothing. Nothing tight, nothing uncomfortable, because even small discomforts can distract the mind. And right now, your goal is not appearance. Your goal is focus. Then you step into a quiet place. Your room, your backyard, an open field, anywhere that is safe and free from noise. Because silence is where you begin to take your mind back. Now this is where the real work begins. You sit, and for the next 10 minutes, you try to do something that sounds simple, but is incredibly difficult. You try to sit without letting your mind run everywhere. No phone, no music, no distraction, just you and your mind. At first, it will feel almost impossible. Your mind will wander constantly. Thoughts will come in waves, things you forgot, things you're worried about, things that don't even matter. And your instinct will be to follow them, to react, to engage, to escape the silence. But you don't. You simply notice it and bring your focus back again and again and again. At first, it will be really frustrating. Your focus will break quickly, but after a few days, something begins to change. You gain small moments of control, a few seconds of stillness, a little more awareness, a little less noise. And gradually, you begin to master something powerful: your attention, your inner world, your mind. Because if you can control your mind, you can control your life. Now in that moment of clarity, you make a decision. What will you allow to bother you today? And what will you refuse to carry? Because not everything deserves your attention. Not every thought deserves your energy. Not every situation deserves your reaction. Then you take a pen and you write. Not everything, just one or two things that truly matter. It could be a task you can complete today or a step towards something bigger. Then you break it down. What exactly must you do? Because clarity on paper creates clarity in action. Now your day has direction. Now your mind has purpose. After that, you take a short walk, just a minute or two. You breathe, you move, you reset. Then you take your bath, fresh, awake, ready, and by 7 a.m., you begin your work. No delay, no overthinking, no distraction, because now your mind is clear, focused, controlled. While others are reacting to the day, you are directing it. While others are overwhelmed, you are clear. And that is where peace of mind comes from, not from avoiding problems, but from mastering yourself. So don't complicate your mornings. Don't copy what was not built for you. Wake up, sit in silence, train your mind, choose your focus, write your direction, and move. Because when your mind is under control, your life follows. And when your life follows, peace becomes something you don't chase, but something you carry through the entire day.